Today we will teach about how to rebuild financial trust after years of mistakes. Rebuilding does not start with numbers, it starts with belief. Belief that change is still possible. There are following problems with solutions we will discuss in this topic one by one. First one is that how to accepting the past without living in it. Ali stopped replaying old decisions. He acknowledged them. Acceptance removed resistance. Resistance blocks progress. Healing begins with honesty. How to understanding that trust returns slowly. Ali did not expect instant confidence. Trust needed time. Broken trust rebuilds through repetition, not promises. Consistency restores credibility. How to starting with very small commitments. Ali choose simple actions, paying bills on time, tracking spending weekly. Small wins created momentum. Momentum created belief. How to creating predictability in daily behavior. Ali focused on routine, not intensity. Predictable behavior rebuilds trust. Cause destroys it. Stability comes from repetition. How to repairing trust with yourself first. Ali stopped seeing, seeking validations from others. He focused inwards. Self-trust is the foundation, external trust follows later. Internal alignment matters. How to removing emotional triggers from decisions. Ali paused during stress. He delayed choices. Emotional distance improved judgment. Improved judgment rebuilt confidence. Calm decisions create safety. How to using structure as support, not control. Ali created simple systems, automatic payments, basic savings plans. Systems reduced pressure. Pressure leads to mistakes. Sport strengthens discipline. How to communicating transparently about progress. Ali spoke honestly about finances. He avoided exaggerations. Transparency rebuilt credibility. Silence created suspicion. Clarity builds trust. How to allowing time for emotional recovery. Ali respected emotional healing, not just financial recovery. Stress leaves residue. Healing takes patience. Rushing causes relapse. How to reframing setbacks as data. Ali treated mistakes as information, not failure. Data improves systems. Judgment stops learning. Learning rebuilds trust, avoiding extreme corrections. Ali avoided overaction, no drastic restrictions. Balance prevented burnout. Burnout repeats cycles. Sustainability matters. How to rebuilding credit gradually. Ali used credit carefully, low usage, one-time payments. Turn trust return step by step, not overnight. Patience protects progress. How to teaching others through examples. Ali let actions speak, not speeches. Consistency taught reliability. Reliability rebuilt trust. Behavior convinces quietly. How to creating a new financial identity. Ali adopted a new self-image, responsible, calm, prepared. Identity guides decisions. Decisions shape outcomes. How to staying calm during financial uncertainty. Lee accepted uncertainty. He focused on what he could control. Calm thing reduced fear. Fear destroys judgment. Peace builds rebuilding. How to setting realistic expectations. Ali adjusted expectations. Progress our perfection. Unrealistic goals create disappointment. Steady growth rebuilds confidence. Confidence rebuilds trust. How to celebrating reliability, not success. Ali celebrated showing up, not just results. Reliability builds trust faster than success. Success follows consistency. Daily effort matters. How to protecting rebuild trust. Ali guarded progress. He avoided risky shortcuts. Trust is fragile early on. Protection is necessary. Care sustains recovery. How to understanding that rebuilding is ongoing. Ali accepted that rebuilding never ends. Maintenance is part of stability. Trust requires upkeep. Neglect invites regression. Awareness preserves growth. The true meaning of rebuilding. Ali finally understood something important. Rebuilding is not about erasing the past, it is about proving daily that the future will be different. Quietly, consistently, honestly, rebuilding takes time. But every calm decision strengthens trust. You do not need perfection, you need patience. The next part will explore how to protect progress and avoid slipping back into old habits.